everyone, and welcome back to my IELTS channel. I'm Florina, and I'm so happy to have you join me for another exciting lesson in my Academic Writing Task 1 series. In today's lessons, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of tables once again. Yes, that wasn't very encouraging because tables are horrible and it's only numbers and there's no color and no pictures. This is why. And I wanted to help you out with another lesson. And I also want to tell you that we'll be focusing on the language used to introduce and describe information. But before we begin, make sure you have something to write on a notepad because this lesson is packed with 7 engaging activities, and these activities are interconnected. So you need the information from one activity to tackle the next one. So make sure you have something to write on. So let's get started and let's crack this IELTS Academic Writing Task 1 together. As you are used to, we're going to start with the warm-up, and I would like you to have a look at those words in the purple bubble or in the purple circle, healthcare. I'm going to give you 1 minute for you to brainstorm different types of healthcare services. 1 minute. Okay, I have only brainstormed 4 of them, but I'm sure you have more ideas. All right, now that you're all warmed up, let's cut to the chase. We're going to start as usual with understanding the task. And again, we have another table. Guess what? It's still the same thing. Helby. Yeah, have you checked it yet? Is it real or not? Is it invented? You tell me. All right, 1 minute this time to read the writing task and underline the keywords. You've done this before, so I'm sure you're going to do very well this time. All right? And of course, these are the answers. It's pretty much the same all the time, especially in the second part of the question, selecting, reporting, main features, make comparison. And I should have also underlined summarize. So compare that you have the same keywords. Now that we have finished with understanding the task, let's move on to exactly what the focus of this lesson is, language and content. As usual, nagging Florina is here to tell you that you should be following the 4-paragraph structure when dealing with task 1 questions, meaning introduction, overview, and 2 body paragraphs for each feature you have identified. No, this is not AI talking to you, this is me. But if you have listened to me for the past lessons, you'll see that this is what I keep saying, nagging all the time. All right. The second activity, and here is what I would like you to write down these questions. And I would like you to answer these questions while reading the sample answer, which is going to be on the next slide. Okay? Meaning this one. And I'm going to give you 5 minutes. To be quite honest, I think it's a lot. But I'm going to give you 5 minutes to read and also to answer those 4 questions why you read. Okay? I don't know, if you finish faster, then you can start writing your introduction for the same table, or go to the toilet, or have some coffee, or pet your cat, or kiss your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you do. Okay. Okay, time's up. I hope you have managed to answer all the questions. Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you the answers to these questions. I want you to write them down in the comments. Moving on. Again, here, I like you to copy the table because, again, you'll need the table with the information for the next slide and then for the next activity. So on the next slide, you're going to reread the model answer and you have to identify which verbs or phrases for introducing and describe the information the student used in the model answer. And this time I'm only going to give you 2 minutes because you already read the sample answer. It's not new information. All you have to do is to identify the words and phrases for introducing and describing information. All right, 2 minutes. Okay, these are the expressions. Nothing too complicated. And we're moving on to the fourth activity. Remember that table that I told you to write it down? Now you're going to use it because you've got 5 pretty sentences and you have to complete the sentences with words from the second column of the table in activity 3. Now, if you haven't copied the table, you can go back, copy it, and then come back, or you can simply start doing this one. So I'm going to give you only 2 minutes for this one. Don't rush, okay? It's very important you understand and you um, complete this activity well. All right. All right, and the answers? Easy, right? Wasn't that complicated. All right, moving on. We're done with language and content. We're moving on to planning your summary. Again, focusing on how to write an effective summary, selecting the main trends, comparing and contrasting relevant information. We're going to remove any fluff, things which we don't need, and we're going to focus on the key information. So here you have, again, Helby, of course. Um, and we have adult population satisfied with aspects of the community. 3 minutes. 2, read the writing task and then follow steps 1, 2, and 3. The usual, underline the keywords, identify the main trends, make some notes, and organize the information. You can do it either alone or with somebody else. However, try to stick it to 3 minutes. Okay, time's up. And because I also want to help you out, you can also organize the information you need for your paragraphs. And you can also think about some useful language you can use in each part, what you're going to write in introduction, in the overview, in the main features. I'm not going to give you another 3 minutes for this one because you should have done this in the previous stage. Um, However, if you want to have time for this one, you can just time yourself 3 minutes for this one. And after you have completed the planning part, it will be very important for you to start writing your essay. And remember, when you write your essay, use your own words as much as possible. Try not to copy words from the question. Try to use synonyms. Try to paraphrase as much as possible. And after you have completed, so basically you need to give around 12 to 30 minutes for writing. You spend 4 minutes on planning, 30 minutes for writing. That will be 4 plus 13, 17. Yeah, as I said, I'm terrible at maths. And then you have around 3 minutes for you to assess and improve. So what should you be doing? Again, check your work. Make sure you tick all these 6 statements, and if you haven't done this, then make sure you improve this one. And that's it. Congratulations again. You've made it to the end of your lesson in 22 minutes. Wow, well under half an hour. I do hope you found it both educational and enjoyable. And remember, practice makes perfect. All you have to do is take around half an hour from your busy schedule to practice, and make sure you apply what you've learned today in your writing exercises. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends who might also benefit from these tips. And your support helped me create more content like this for you, and it's really fulfilling when I see likes and shares. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to enable notifications so you never miss an update from me. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in our next lesson. Best of luck with your IELTS preparations if you have already registered and you have to take the exam. And until next time, keep learning, keep exploring. Bye bye.